Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, well, this is it. This is the finale to Bloodborne. Bloodborne. And what a ride it has been. um, yeah, I was doing some, this play. I've actually gone to the Chalice dungeons and I've defeated quite a bit of them. There's a couple I didn't finish, but anyway, as you can see, my HP is very low. That's because of this dungeon. But I'm just going to call it here and finish playing. Really enjoyed this playthrough. Looking forward to if I play this game again. Okay, so trying to remember the secret. It might actually be. There's a shortcut to get to Margle's loft. Anyway, I got there a couple episodes ago. Yeah, I don't think this is actually it. I cannot remember. Yeah, I think it's oh boy. Hope you can hear people singing. Is this it? It is, okay. Okay. I don't actually remember much about this fight. I don't think it's particularly hard. But we'll see. Oh, lots of these guys. Now, just for some lore explanation here, I am in a nightmare. So this is a world that's why the moon isn't crazy. That is a cool shot, though. So, you've probably heard it better than I have, but there's been like a baby crying. So that's what that is. I apologize. I congested, which is why I didn't stream. I had a sore throat last week. Oh. Because I'm actually really still excited that I actually managed to beat Lawrence. That was a fight that I really didn't want to finish the playthrough without doing. But I also didn't want to bore people who are watching. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. AoE. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Oh. Hey, you stop that. Oh. Okay. That's okay. I just need to figure this out. That this isn't a hard fight. I've beaten this one before, so. Okay. Oh. I could totally see myself just dying that way. Yeah, I would like to get, this is one of those games where I wouldn't mind getting decent at. The problem is, I don't know if there's like a oh, come on. I don't know if there's a strategy that is like superior. There we go. So that's where I'm just not sure, like, if there's a particular strategy, like, well, I know there's like a strategy, there's items that are, so, yeah. You can kill her if you want. That's just not me. Well, that's not this character. Yeah, there's like, definitively, it seems like really the best items in the game for doing crazy damage. But, like, that's not who I am. I don't know, like, it's, metas are, for me, they're boring. Like, I like finding my way to play that I really enjoy. Oh, you know what? I realized I looked up how to get Lady Maria's weapon. I have like 500 vials, blood vials right now. So it's hinted at that this sword is essentially like the magic comes from the moon. So it is kind of ironic that I'm using this against her. Ranged attack. I'm not going to do that, but. And then, gotcha. So that's one of the bosses down. I got 2 more to go. Oh, hey, look, my blood echoes. Huh. Nightmare slain. So, 1/3 umbilical cord, which yeah, you do have to use them. This is something I discovered when I played this game originally. And 72,000. That's not bad. I did think this was pretty cool. Yeah. Rip. Okay. Um. Well, I'll just go up here. So yeah. So well, I'll just do this up here. Okay. Okay, let's see. One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. So this is the great relic, also known as a cord of the eye. You can see it's got like little eyeballs in it. Really cool. Says every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. This third eye umbilical cord precipitates the encounter with the pale moon, which beckons the hunters and conceived the dream. So I think this is the one you get from the Hunter's Workshop. Used to gain insight, so they say the eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. It was corrupted blood that began. Liaison? Okay. So, let's see. Every great one loses its child and yearns for a surrogate. The Odeon, the formless great one, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began. It was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Okay. So Provost Willem sought the cord in order to evaluate his being and father the great ones by aligning his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were ever to match their greatness. Cord granted Memphin's audience with Margot, but resulted in the stillbirth of their brain. Okay, so we'll use... next time I play this, I'll try to read these when I get them. I'm using 4. That's how special I am, guys. Okay. So, nowhere to go but back to the Hunter's Dream, right? I really need to build myself a table. Oh, hey, look, it's on fire.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Good hunter, I sense thee.
Okay. I want to check something out real fast. Not this one. Okay. I just want to see if it's still like crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too long on this. I just want to see if the moon is still all glowy and stuff, and I don't know. And then I will spin my blood echoes because I'm probably going to die a bunch. I did think about just letting Solomon Kane have what I consider the happy ending, where he wakes up from the hunter's dream. But nah, I've gone through the ritual, I guess, of getting all these blood echoes. Okay, it still is all Cosmo-y. Cool. Very cool. Anyway. Okay. Well, time to go deal with Gaiman. So the Hunter's Dream is more like Gaiman's Nightmare, where he constructed it. Anyway, let's. I don't have enough to level up. But how much of these do I have? Yeah, like 511. And I maxed out my inventory. That's fine. Okay. I guess I could have broken all my things. Oh well. So I switched to my rapier. I don't know how long this is going to take me to get through, but there's this little gate right here that's been closed this entire time. And now you get to come here. There's these things that they would hang the beast on, these crosses. I mean, the imagery is awesome. Fighting a field full of flowers. Tombstones. That's one thing that I will say that like From Software absolutely nails is the imagery.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
So this is one reason why the hunters say they don't dream anymore. This is what they're talking about in the past. And so it's assumed that all the hunters that you've met have kind of gone through this, which is why they don't respawn. Anyways, so I'm going to refuse because I want to get the ending in this game. So...
Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunters help her to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
sounds like a tag in Super Smash Brothers. No. I just remember you've got to parry him in order to win. Yeah. You want to just miss him? I'm just not good at his patterns because I have not seen that trick 100 times. Ow. Ow. Bad guy. Can't remember those AoE attacks. Great. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Why it's saying I'm not seeing any. It says it's not receiving enough video. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully it looks good, guys. I'm really sorry if it doesn't. I haven't changed any of the settings since I streamed last. Okay, let me try with this sword. Because I think... No? Okay. The greatest hunter versus the sword of the greatest hunter, I should say. The hunter of the healing church. I do hate that. I do hate that when you get that like block off, that parry, you have to be like right in the right spot to actually pull it off. So kind of. Ooh, that's cool. Dude. Whoa. Still getting this error message, but it looks fine. Yeah, I have no idea. And normally in my software it's telling me if I have dropped frames, and I'm not seeing any dropped frames, so anyway. Okay. So yeah, I think that I did much better with my this gun here, or with this setup here. Oh, come on. Okay. Can't just I know. I'm kind of getting my I wish you could unlock his weapon. I wish you could unlock his weapon without that, like without beating him. That would be a fun weapon to play as, because it's a blade, and then he attaches it to a scythe, which is just really cool. Of course, it's not as powerful when you use it because, you know, video games. But oh well, it's kind of a fun reason to play for New Game Plus, I guess. I would bet it's a skill weapon. And the other thing too is I'm willing to bet. I know that I for the rapier really didn't build up my character right, so I think it'd be fun to do like a strength arcana build next time. That's what I'm kind of thinking about going with. Man, it would help if I'd quit missing. Okay, I just need to focus on parrying this guy because that's like the only way it's really going to work. I just kind of want to. Yeah. Well, and if I do a strength arcana build, actually, I could use the sword again. But I like using different weapons in the game. Although it might be kind of fun to do like a whole Kanehurst build. Should know better. At least it's not like the guy from Kanehurst where that castle just like that musket like one shots me. Oh, come on. That was the most frustrating fight in the game. I do know next time I play, I'm not going to restrict myself to a certain gear, like I did this time. But I've also learned like about not filling up my personal items because that just, dude. I do not know how to avoid that shotgun. Oh, he's looking at the moon. A bullet. Old Hunter's Badge. Okay, good. Cool design, the moon presence here. I must have had like 1 HP left. Ooh, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening? So I don't know anything about this guy's attack patterns. Why can't I not heal? Seriously, what's going on? Okay, do not know how I one-shotted the moon presence, but I'm happy that I did. Nightmare Slain! Okay, guys. Ooh.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
So, yep, that was Bloodborne. That was the best ending in the game. If it wasn't immediately obvious, you become a great one, which is something everybody's tried to achieve, but somehow you do it because you're the main character. Oh, apparently I'm not the only one who thought that the that the Hunter's Nightmare, the last section, the Sea Village, the what's it called, the fishing hamlet. I'm not the only person who assumed that was based off of Shadows of Innsmouth. Incidentally, that's a story about a guy who becomes. Most of Lovecraft's stories end with the people either going insane or committing suicide. But in Shadows of Innsmouth, spoilers, 3, 2, 1, the main character becomes a fish person, which is fun. Okay, spoilers are over. But yeah, so I guess there are some parallels with this ending on that part. I guess the thing though is, I don't think that the Great Ones. Sorry, I don't think that the Great Ones are innately antagonistic towards the humans in this world. I think that a lot of the bad stuff that's happened is kind of humans causing it. So this game is a lot like Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. where the sorry, it's like okay. Anyways, so where the in Breath of the Wild in this game, like the music is not it's sparse. They use it sparingly, but when it kicks in, it's great. Some people hate that. I don't really mind. So some people want this ported to PS5. I would rather wait for the PlayStation 6 to see a real port of it or a remaster. I think that the PS4 is not too far, and people are going to get mad at me at this, but the PS4 is really not too far behind the PS5 as far as graphical fidelity. So it really won't be. It'll be like Last of Us on the PS3 to the PS.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the test. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
So this is a new game plus, which is a lot harder. You keep your gear. Anyway, I'm just gonna skip this right now because you guys have already seen all this stuff. I'll show you. Transcend the hut. So there's this door here. Does not open from this side. So yeah, the so I forget what I was talking about, but I do like how video games. I do like it when video games use music sparingly. I think that it really can add to the experience if it's done well. And I think this game and most From Software games, the music is pretty good. But then there's games like Red Dead Redemption 2 that just have great soundtracks throughout the entire game, and I don't think I have a preference on which one. So, can you sneak up on this guy? Because I need to learn how to do a call, like what's called a claw grip. Thank you for the blood vials. You can see that I wasn't one-shotting him, where I could have come in here and I could have one-shotted him, easily. So I'm not going to complete this. I'm just messing around right now. Just I'm going to go back to the hunt, to the hunter's dream. But yeah, it's everything just resets, and you get to explore the world with your modern gear. And the enemies are harder, the bosses are harder, so there's a reason to keep leveling up. It's pretty cool. I'll show you the like I got that, and I'll read the description too of the old hunter's badge, I guess, or whatever it's called, that you get for defeating Gaiman. As you can see, oops, and I'm not paying attention. I wonder if my Chalice dungeons are still. I don't think they are, but anyhow, yeah. So sorry, this is going to be a short stream just because. Yeah, tomorrow I'll try to probably go back to either some Super Mario Kart or Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is a very, like, Lawrence is just a cleric beast but on fire, and it has a second, or like a different phase to it. So, oh, good old Gilbert, good old Gilbert. Question: do I have access to the doll right away? Since I have my insights. I have eyeballs inside my head, people. Yes, I do. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. So let's go check this out. Okay, I can buy this now. Wait, does that mean they are? Okay, cool. So my I keep the items, so of course I would still have all of this. Okay, cool. So I can just kind of come back and play through. Okay, that's good. On my own time, I'll play some of the Chalice dungeons. So you guys are giving me a oh, I forgot to mention this, but I got the another Ludwig's Holy Blade, the original version. And I'll take this. You know, I'll show you. Okay, so I do think that the axe is a great beginner's weapon. Oh, and I didn't even show off this. Okay, I'll show off this too. But see, I got like I don't even know like why. I mean, it has the same. No, it doesn't. It has different slots. Okay, that's why. But yeah, I found this when I was playing. Okay, so this is the Hunter's Axe, and this is the weapon that carried me through. It's got some really good like sweeping attacks here, and it's got that, especially like if you're in a hallway, this is a lifesaver. Okay, so then you got this mode, which you do this, and most enemies it'll send spiraling, like it'll send them backwards. So you can do this, and it's great. It's got this, which is fine. It's got reach to it, so you can attack without putting yourself in immediate danger. It doesn't. So I know that, and really, like, I'm pretty sure that for a. Oh, that's cool. So the thing is, these transform attacks do a lot of damage. I'm finding that out. But anyway, so as a okay, so let's just remove this for fun. Okay. Am I missing something here? Cause parasite. Cause washed up on the coast. When the carcass of Kaz washed up on the coast, its insides were teeming with tiny parasites, unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung. But the Kaz parasite is said to stimulate fantastic. Okay, so it uses quicksilver bullets. Okay. Well, get my Evelyn out. Let me go and try and punch somebody real fast. Okay, actually, let me go check out a couple things first. First of all, I got this old hunter's badge. This hunter's badge is crafted by Gaiman's in Gaiman's time. Has no practical purposes except perhaps to assist in romanticizing about the past. The badge was a special privilege for hunters of the past and should not be dishonored. It should be left in peace unless one is truly prepared to assume the will of those gone before. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you can see that the burial blade. This is a trick weapon wielded by Geeman, the first hunter. A masterpiece that defined the entire array of weapons crafted at the workshop. The blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from heaven, so like a meteorite. Geeman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken another harrowing nightmare. And let's see. It is, yeah, it's a skill weapon. That's what I was assuming. So I'll pick that up. So now this one. Okay. So, yeah. This is also a fun weapon, and it's a strength weapon, which is fun. Ligarius. So, I'm gonna go see what this this weapon's all about, and then probably get myself killed in the process. But you know what? It's all fun and games, right? So my question now is: what's what I'm looking for? Do the chalice dungeons scale up with your new game plus, or do they stay the same? Because some of those dungeons were very hard. They're used essentially to farm out like literally the best weapons and stone like gems in the game. So when you do PvP stuff, and there's some lore stuff in there too. But you know what? Let's just see. I'm going to try a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to try using the cause with no more pebbles. Okay. So yeah. That's an impressive wooden shield. Okay, let's go back. And these guys also give way more blood echoes to scale with the level and stuff, so. Oh yeah, it's a pebble. I kind of see why I watched Jacksepticeye play through this game, and I see why he would always sell his pebbles. But I like to keep some on. They are fun. You can do some fun stuff with them. Okay, so now you're awake. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna call it here, guys. Let's switch this out with. Did I show you guys the bloodletter? That's all cool, but then you transform. And why it's like this? He's got like a. Oh, so it doesn't drain. It just takes some health when you use it. Okay, that's a cool weapon. It's a mace. Yeah, it's a mace with lots of pointy bits on it. Let me see how that so it's a strength and then blood tinge thing. Yeah, see, this is also like Well, it's a skill, yeah, and blood tinge. So I really wasn't doing the right build for the rapier, but there's no other real rapiers in the game. I do like these things too. I will admit that. Oh, I found this out. So I have a rune that's this one right here. There's a beast in the workshop.
Hello, Honorable Hunt, and I will twin. Very well. Let me stand.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having fun right now. I'm sure that the cause parasite works a certain way. I just don't know how it is, what to do with it yet. So there we go. And let's just go kill some villagers as a beast. Now I'll be the. They're out on the hunt. They're going crazy. I don't know when my next From Software game will be. I really don't know. It just depends on how things go. It'll definitely, well, it's either going to be Elden Ring or Sekiro, and I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do Sekiro because it's what came out after this game. So we'll see. So I'm just going to be a little beast. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to be a dark beast. So this is why the game is actually really cool, though, is because you can. So dark beasts are known for summoning electricity, right? Just out of curiosity, can I do that here? Nope. Okay. That takes a lot, but. Oh boy, having too much fun. This is one of those things that you'd really want to build your stamina on, too. This weapon would be devastating, like for crowds and stuff, if I got it up a little bit more. Those shield guys are the ones that make it, but I'm going to use my my thunder shock on that guy. I'm going to call it quits soon. I really like playing with these weapons because. Oh, and then I'll show you Gaiman's scythe. Man, that's so much fun, guys. What's not fun is getting destroyed every time. I'm going to do it one more time, and that's going to be it. And then I'll go back to the Hunter's Dream and use Gaiman's Scythe, and then that's going to be it for me for tonight. Had a lot of fun, though. I really wasn't expecting the Chalice Dungeons to stay around, so that's cool. I thought I was going to give up the progress. Those boss fights are some of the hardest in the game, in my opinion. So there's no charge R2 attack. And then... Cool. Oh, come on. How did he hit me? Just out of curiosity, what does this do? Nice. No hugs. Okay, how did I not kill him? So he has heads on his back. See? Well, beast heads on his, next to his butt. Cool details, by the way. Very cool details. Something that 90% of players probably wouldn't have noticed. I only noticed it because of watching Jack's playthrough, by the way. Anyway. So, okay. So, enough of this. I'm going to go back to my Solomon Kane roots. That would be a lot of fun to master that weapon, though. Yeah. They're just like, oh, don't mind him. He always gets a little cranky before he has his morning coffee. So, let's show you Gaiman's Scythe, the Burial Blade. So as you can see, at first it's got like this wide attack, very much like it's got these sweeping attacks, and then that's a slash attack. Okay. And then now to Scythe. What in the world? Okay. I'm trying to do the that's cool. Yeah, this would be a lot of fun. Again, I absolutely love the design of it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's Bloodborne. Yeah. So I had a lot of fun playing it. I enjoyed killing those last bosses, although they're by design not the hardest bosses in the game. I mean, it's pretty cool to put like optional bosses as the hardest ones in the game. So, but anyway, so yeah, I hope that you guys had fun watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Until next time, take care.